Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And folks, congratulations on finding this. I just picked this up today. It was traded in at our local Mercedes Infiniti dealership right here in Clearwater. Folks, this is a one Florida owned vehicle bought right here brand spanking new in St. Pete, Florida at Drew Cadillac and Hummer. This gentleman who bought this vehicle, these were they were around $55,000 brand new, especially if you got them with certain upgrade packages. This one, I believe, looks to have the luxury package. It has all the BF Goodrich all-terrain TA tires on it with plenty of tread, and it, folks, it scored. Now, he had it professionally scored by a automotive person who does a company who does scoring of vehicles. Out of a perfect 5, this Hummer scored a 4.5. I have the report in there in the vehicle. This has no paint work done on it whatsoever. What you're seeing here is all original paint, and it is just amazing how nice he has kept this Hummer. Now, I try to get these every chance I can, but again, I want a vehicle that looks like it's hardly been used, and they are hard to find, especially in a Hummer. And I hardly ever will buy anything with more than one owners, but every now and then. But this is a one Florida owned vehicle, like I said, that scored a 4.5. I mean, that's how nice it is. Underneath it, inside it, under the engine compartment. And the nice thing about this one, folks, it's pretty much the way it was when he bought it new. Now, he has put some real nice Bilstein shocks on it, kind of raised it up a little bit. Doesn't have those air shocks and all that nonsense. Those things just never did work real good. But the beautiful color, it's got your nice big Hummer luggage racks, has the sunroof, has the heated seats, the Bose stereo system, the leather. It's got all your books, everything that came with it brand new is what you're going to get. It's got the floor mats even. Who in the world still has the floor mats? It's got both keys, both key fobs to this thing. Brand new. Again, he just traded it in at the Mercedes dealership right here in Clearwater. And I know the guy that works at Mercedes that runs their used car department, and I bought it from him this morning. But let me tell you something. This thing is absolutely just amazing. I got to drive it today about 78 miles. It runs and drives. I text my wife. I told her, I said, this thing runs and rides amazing. I said, it is absolutely fantastic, and it is. And it's in really excellent condition. For the year and the miles, you just cannot beat it. But every door jamb, this thing has been pampered and babied all of its life. Now let me show you here. It has the Carfax, one Florida owner, and it has 26 service records. This guy absolutely did a phenomenal job servicing this. But can you see this? This is a condition report. There's the Hummer, and there's the grade, 4.5, above clean. It's got 9 little things here wrong with it. I'm talking little chips, wears on the seat, and a few other little incidentals. It says the left seat cushion is worn, right seat cushion is worn, right front seat cushion is worn, and the third row seat is loose. That's because they never did use it, and it's setting back there. It's got the third row seat, CD changer, climate control, heated seats, OnStar, running boards. I mean, it is super nice. It starts, it runs. There's no issues with it whatsoever. Here's all your stuff. You're going to get this too when you get the vehicle. It says it's got some chips in the hood. It's got a couple of chips in the side of the door, the right door, the left door. Of course, it's black, for heaven's sakes. But there it is. And it's got plenty of tread, as you can see on the BF Goodrich tires. You got both your keys, both your key fobs, and that just shows all the stuff that it comes with, okay? There you go. Now, here's your Carfax. This thing has been absolutely pristinely taken care of like clockwork. Every oil change, every service, it's just amazing what they've done all the time. 15,000 miles, look at what all they did. 18,000 miles. Recommended, they changed the transmission fluid, changed the oil filter, changed the air filter, changed the washer, just did an amazing amount of stuff. Front brakes, rotors, this, that, and the other, did everything. Had the whole transmission redone at 199,000 miles. It just goes on and on and on. So you've got a brand new transmission in this thing, an Amco transmission, about 89,000 miles ago, or 84,000 miles ago. It runs and drives and rides as good as one with 5,000 miles on it. It looks great. You can see the armrest, all the console there looks great, all the shifter, all that stuff, and everything that I saw works fantastic. The only thing, there was a door lock on the passenger back that wasn't coming out all the way. That's the only thing that I saw that did not work. But you look at this thing, every door jamb is just amazing. Just amazing. Look at here, the floor mats, the carpets. The carpets are just clean as can be. The seats, the leather, the armrest. He's got the big nice, there's all that. And you got double, these are the Hummer headrest DVDs on both sides of the thing. Looks like they hadn't even been used. They might not have. The headliner is just immaculate. Can you believe it? Look at here. All this stuff is just spotless. All your no rust, no corrosion. Listen, there is not a bolt and nut, nothing corroded. Let me show you. Here's your Bilstein shocks. Now, I've got you some pictures of stuff under here, but look at the nuts and bolts on this thing. And that's not painted on. It's never been painted on back here. I don't do that nonsense. But can you see underneath there? Even that big plate from the thing. But listen, I got a great deal on this. So you're going to be able to buy this thing as cheap as you can buy a daggone four-wheeler for. I'm telling you, a nice one now. But it is nice. Look at that. That's not even pitted. The chrome handles are great. These are the nice H2 ones too, man. This is the first year this thing come out. You talking about something that's going to be a classic. Oh man, I told my wife, listen, if I didn't have a couple of nice old Corvettes and a couple of motorcycles, this would never get out of my driveway. For the money I bought it for the money that you can buy it for, look at that. It was brand new. It's a one owner, folks. And that's not the thing about it. It's nice. It wouldn't matter if 5 people owned it. It's just nice. Got the big Hummer bumper. Got the nice step thing there. But all this stuff, no corrosion. You've got a big chrome wheel back there. It's just really, I'm just here to tell you it's super, super nice. Get this door up there. Look, no rust, no corrosion. The whole thing looks like that. And inside, here's the seat. They never did use it. Got a big first aid kit. I'll leave that in here. No scratches. Look back here. You just can't find one of these that look like this, guys and girls. It don't matter how many miles. They're just hard to find in this kind of condition. Okay, you got the nice WeatherTech thing back here. All the carpet looks fantastic back here. No issues at all. In this back seat, they probably never used it, so it's in there. All right, it'll be right there when you get it. But listen, if you're looking for a great four-wheel drive vehicle, something that's, and again, these things, they're going to be worth a lot of money someday. You wait and see. For heaven's sakes, you see what these old Toyota Land Cruisers, the Land Rovers, for heaven's sakes, a Land Rover. Those things, they break down on you before you get out of the driveway. But this is an amazing, 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 amazing Hummer. It really and truly is. It runs and drives and rides just in excellent condition. Here, let me open that. Yeah, that little power door lock gets a little stuck, but that ain't a big deal. You can reach in there and open it up, or you can set your settings to where the doors don't lock every time you turn your vehicle on. But I hope you hear the excitement in my voice, because somebody here is going to get turned on to an amazing vehicle. I mean, look at this paint, folks. It's all that nice. I mean, I've just never seen anything quite like it. I really haven't. I've got a black Yukon right there. That's a one-owner 2009. It's got about 100,000 miles on it. It's this clean. But this is pretty amazing. Okay, everything works, runs, drives, and rides 1,000%. No lights, no issues whatsoever at all. I wish this seat wouldn't move every time I turn it on. I'm going to have to reset that. Now, like I said, it's only got 284,000 miles, but listen, it needs nothing. This thing runs as nice and drives. Let me see if you can see. Can you see that? There's the RPM needle. You can see how smooth it runs. It's just absolutely amazing. The air's ice cold. All your power windows work. Power locks, all but that little button in the back. Four-wheel drive system works great. OnStar, your home link, the sunroof, everything works perfect. I'm telling you, this is a great, great vehicle. Got some Christmas music playing there. It's never had a cigarette smoked in it. I bet there's never been a curse word spoke in it. Praise God, I'm hoping for that anyway. But honestly, guys, this is about maybe the 5th or 6th one of these that I've had the pleasure to sell. I love them. If you've never ridden in one or driven one, you ought to. They're just that nice. And again, this thing is purrs like a kitten. You can see it there. You got your compass, your OnStar, you got all that good stuff there. What else can I tell you about this thing? Oh yeah, it's just had an oil change done. I saw that. I mean, oil thing's 90%, 98%. Just done, oil filter. Listen, the rotors, the brakes, the hubs, underneath it, the engine compartment is just all super, super nice. All the lights work. Man, I'd like to just keep this thing. I love looking at all the big lights, so I'm going to turn them back on. But it's really just a nice, nice vehicle. And again, all the chrome and stuff, you can see he's had it in his garage, man. I mean, all this chrome, it's hard to find this chrome and stuff in this kind of condition. Even this thing doesn't have no pitting on it or anything. I mean, look at it. Well, it's a 4.5 CR. Man, that's good. A 4.5 CR. You just don't find it. I'd love to keep this thing. Now, I haven't cleaned up this motor compartment, but I just want to show you how nice. Can you see the heat shielding stuff in that too? That Denali's the same way. The fuel rail, all the stuff. I'm sure that's a new water pump. I'm sure this guy's got a lot of new stuff on here. Probably new alternator. But anyway, call me if you want a Hummer. The best buy you'll ever buy on a four-wheel drive vehicle like this, you need to give me a call, man. I'm down here around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area. This thing will make you such a great vehicle the rest of your life if you want to keep it. I'll tell you what, those people who are smart enough to get one of these and hold on to them, you're going to have something. I mean, they're just cool. They were cool when they came out. They're awesome now. They're an absolute blast to drive. Again, all the wheels, look at the wheels. Those are alloy wheels from Hummer. You can see your tires. Can you see in here? No leaks, no none of that stuff. Underneath it, it's just that nice, guys and girls. I'm just telling you now. I know I'm a car salesman, but this thing is super, super nice. All right? I got to get out of here. They only give me 15 minutes. Bye. We love you. We're around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater. I can help you get it shipped, or you can Fly in and drive this thing back to Alaska if you want. I got to go. Be nice to one another. Love on those kids and read a bunch of books to them.